It's November again, and I remember again those times that had brought us together. From workhouses fled where our poor hearts had bled, to be sent far away from my mother. I had just turned 14, so unhappy we'd been. Below decks we cried for our future. A curse on Earl Grey, who had sold us away to slave in the heat of Australia. 14 years old, thrown into the hold to slave and to die in Australia. 4,000 or more were brought to this shore to slave in the heat of Australia. On a dark swirling day, close to Hobson's Bay, I cursed the old Queen of England, bitch. Weak and alone and starved to the bone, to slave in the heat of Australia. 14 years old, thrown into the hole to slave and to die in Australia. 4,000 or more were brought to this shore to slave in the heat of Australia. We landed at last, we were poked as a blast of hot air never known hit us fiercely. Chosen to slave and to end in a grave, to slave in the heat of Australia. Molly, my friend, was raped by a man who owned a farm bigger than Dublin. The judge smiled and said she's better off dead than to slave in the heat of Australia. 14 years old, thrown into the hold to slave and to die in Australia. 4,000 or more were brought to this shore to slave in the heat of Australia. Abused and paid work being refused, they took to the bottle or needle. Arrested and jailed, abused and blackmailed, they died in the heat of Australia. Many had fled, their hands and knees bled, were found in some river all broken, buried in muck, way down here in the heat of Australia.